These little things are called oak galls, and they can be found on oak trees. They grow when a certain type of wasp injects the tree with chemicals. They're kind of like wood tumors, and if I crush one, it's just like smashing a ball of wood. What I think is really cool, though, is what happens when it's added to a solution of iron. The tannins in the oak gall react with the iron, and it forms a dark complex. In Europe, this was one of the first and most popular ways to make ink. A little while ago, I showed you guys some powder that I got from Russia, and I used it to make a giant glowing thing. What I didn't tell you was that around the same time, I also got a bunch of pills from Russia. But this, unfortunately, isn't sketchy either, and they're all just made of something called calcium gluconate. It's meant to be taken as a calcium supplement, but what's cool about it is what happens when it's burned. It breaks down into calcium oxide, carbon dioxide, and carbon, and it grows as a weird snake thing. It's pretty common for things to react as liquids and solids, but they can also react as gases. To show this, I just have to do something that I always find fun. Into a beaker, I'll pour some hydrochloric acid, and then I'll slowly lower in another beaker with ammonia in it. Both of these chemicals are made by dissolving gases in water, but the gases can escape. When they do, and they meet each other in the air, they react to make the solid and smoky-looking ammonium chloride. Here I have something called Brooker's merocyanine. I made it a couple of years ago on my main channel, and what's cool about it is that it's sulfatochromic. This means that the color it makes when it's dissolved depends on the solvent. To show this, I set up some samples, which are pure acetic acid, water, methanol, and acetone. The color that it makes depends mostly on the polarity, and in my opinion, acetone's always the best. This is 4-nitroaniline, which is a chemical that's commonly used to make things like dyes in pharmaceuticals. But I just want to burn it because it has a cool reaction. To make this happen, I just have to add some of it to a dish, along with some sulfuric acid. Now I just have to heat it with a Bunsen burner and turn it into a bubbly mess. It's supposed to make a big snake thing, but this is just kind of sad. I'm going to try to do it again on a larger scale and see if it works better. It was kind of the same thing, but bigger. The last time that I did this, I did it in a beaker, and it seemed to work a lot better than this dish.